Hey YouTube, I dug through my viewer submissions, link in the description, and I came across an Ultra League Fantasy Cup team from a while ago. So I'm like, yeah, let's showcase this because I'm not here this week. So, and the team is actually, if you go watch my top teams video yesterday, this team is basically one that I almost put together exactly the same. It is super, super smart. It's a fairy and a water type of fini, smart in the front, double weak to fire and double weak to fighting in the back. So as you can see, it's still bulldoze on a sandslash. It's because this is done in a previous season of GBL. But basically, I would run obviously draw run if you have it. So excadrill or sandslash. I think excadrill is the safer safe swap in this, just because Mudshot is so spammy and draw run rock slide are such wide coverage. So I think that is the best safe swap for this. But you basically type of thing lead if you don't see a sort of fighter or fire, you get out into the excadrill. In my opinion, excadrill or sandslash, but excadrill, draw out that fighter or fire. You still do great with the Mudshots, draw runs, rock slide, and then come in Tapu Fini punish, and then a sandslash should roam free. So it's a smart team to put together. It's very smart for this meta, given how limited the meta is, right? So let's look at some battles. Good lead here. So this is one I'd stay in. This is one I would definitely stay in if they are not throwing any charge moves at you, because you can see the spinning ball of death. So easy, yeah, I would stay in here. Draw runs, it's probably, I don't even know, probably like 50%, maybe a bit over. I was about to say, draw runs probably a bit better there. Oh, it's a 2341. I was like, that should probably do a bit more. But even so, a 2341, you are seeing the spamminess of excadrill, right? So if you have a full powered one up, you are great. 2080, okay, so this, again, these are like rank 6. So early on in the season, you are going to get crazy metas here. But just the spamminess of excadrill makes it so safe in this meta. Yeah, it is a meteor mash, but I would shield too. Even though it's underpowered, I would probably still shield just because it just still would hurt excadrill here. I was going to say look for the undercharge, but no, you're just going to do that because it is... and as a Melmetal in the back. So this could be Registeel, right? Melmetal is a fine option too if you don't have Registeel, but same thing, just being able to drill run the heck out of it. 2464, so not fully powered, but pretty close. But just the coverage on excadrill in this meta is just so strong. And we are going to spin out of this matchup. In the next video. Okay, Sylveon lead. So you have two answers in the back. I would probably like to get out into one of them. So a sandslash looks like it's a safe swap, and there is your fire. Again, if you have draw run, you're going to hit it much sooner. It is a shadow. I forgot to put the shadow. And if they do not shield because the fire is still weak, you are going to hit that, right? So that's sort of the strengths of these steel Pokemon. Even though you're both weak to fire, you both have moves that will do super effective against fire. So it's very easy to run these and not have to worry about a fire per se, because you're always going to grab a shield back from one of them. And then getting alignment because you flip switch there. Actually, just should wipe up here. These charms are still adding up. That's the problem with finding charm, even though it got nerfed. I'm still finding that like it chips, even in like the little cup that we just had last week. Yeah, last week. Nope, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago at this point. Like the charms on steel still did a ton. So even though it's such a good answer, just because it takes so long for these charm users to charge up, it is, I mean, you don't need a Moonblast surface. I think this is just to show, say, screw you, I mean, 2053 Wiggly, but say screw you, double charm user. This is tricky. I think you probably, because you can get to a Moonblast and grab a shield. The problem is you're gonna bait here. They're doing neutral with the claws, and you are doing resisted. So you did get the bait there. You are running Powder Snow too. You're not even running. This is how old this is. Maybe you don't even have Shadow Claw. Maybe you just have Powder Snow. Yeah, but I would definitely run Claw on this because Powder Snow is obviously resisted by the steals. Now you get to see a bit of my editing process. I've kind of got it down to a little bit of a science at this point, so align the numbers and we are good. Yeah, I would probably run Shadow Claw if you have it, and I would run obviously Walrein if you have it. Again, these are past seasons, so maybe those were not available. But you know what was available in the past seasons? Registeel. So back-to-back Walreins here. This will do probably over 50%. Yeah. Here comes the second one. You're going to get the shield here, and you're going to be able to significantly outpace Regis. They let it go knowing that this is the ring condition. Yeah, that's smart. They don't even shield. Oh no, you have the shield. Ominous Wind, trying for the boost. They may be, oh yeah, I was about to say, they may be able to get the 2 moves or claw you down before you get to move. But Excadrill's still putting in work. So Excadrill's like quite strong in this meta. I know most people will use a sandslash, having just claw. But if you're worried about the double weakness to, are you using claws? No, you're using powder snow, right? It looks like you're doing a claw, but the clear snow above your head is their head is showing powder snow. Shield this up, yeah, because I do neutral. Again, it's under. These are early battles, and everything seems to be under powered here. I still don't think that takes away from how strong this team is, because you get to the bulldoze. I was about to say drone. You get to the bulldoze. This will take out. Almost. And then they have their Primarina, and you got a Steel that is super fast charging and going to be able to take this out with ease. So this is just a strong team. I think for the meta, I'll let you know my opinions on Saturday and Sunday. This will go, yeah, you know what? Maybe this will go up Saturday. I'll let you know my opinions yesterday. I plan to play Thursday night and showcase and film Thursday night for Friday morning. So I plan to do that. And then this one will go up Saturday. Because less people watch Saturday, and this is clearly an older video with underpowered opponent Pokemon. Again, it doesn't take away with how strong the team is, but we'll give you my analysis of the meta yesterday, Friday. I've got to imagine the meta is a Sandslash, Registeel, Tapu Fini, these like other steals here, mixed with some fairies with fire type moves. I've got to imagine that's the meta. Double Iron Bash, interesting. So these weren't too long ago. If Melmetal has double Iron Bash, that's probably it was probably last season. Was the last season where Fantasy Ultra League Cup was first? It was like the first week, right? Was it last season where it was Great League and Ultra Fantasy Cup the first week or second week, something like that? Something stupid. It was really, really early. I remember that. But just being able to spam and dominate, and now comes a fairy, and just, jeez, Excadrill is just straight domination, Holmes. So we have a few more battles here, but not too much to talk about besides, I'm hoping that Niantic is so slow with this stuff that they're definitely not going to announce the new season until like 2 days before the season turnover. And the season turnover is, I was going to say, I'm hoping I'm not gone when the season turnover happens. But if they announce what would have to be, because I get back on Sunday, yeah, the 19th. I left my house on Friday, August 11th. Oh no, the 20th. And I get back pretty late on the 20th. But this league is on until the 31st, right? September 1st. Yeah. There's no way they announce 2 weeks in advance. They'll be lucky to announce 2 days in advance. Especially with Global Go Fest on the 26th and 27th. Yeah, I would be very surprised if they announced the new season, because it's not just new season in GBL, right? It's the new season. So they'll probably announce that on the 20th, 29th, 30th, or 31st. I would hope before the 31st. Why does it say September 1st? I really hope, because August 24th to September 1st. I really hope it's not actually till September 1st. Because then these like league turnover days are going to be on Fridays now. They've shifted since I began doing this. They were like, at one point, the league turnover was Tuesday. The league turnover, like many seasons ago, was Tuesday. So you'd have like a few days during the week of getting that, and then like the weekend was whatever, and then it was just like final one before league turnover on Tuesday. And then few seasons ago, it was Wednesday, and I think the last 2 seasons has been Thursday. But if you go to the Pokemon Go Live Hidden Gems schedule, Master League and Catch Cup Hidden Gems Edition, August 21st to September 1st. And September 1st is a Friday. So if we are looking at September 1st as league turnover day, I hope it's not a full week. I hope it gets back to at least the Thursday, because I cannot imagine a league turnover on Friday, because people don't really watch YouTube that much on the weekends. So that would kind of be like rough to like league turnover on Friday, and then like your new first team goes up on Saturday when no one's looking at it. And then you have to like drag out during the week, Wednesday, Thursday. So here's hoping that is not that. But yeah, I'm gonna cover. I'm gonna try to focus more on, because I do. This is just more my channel as the battles play out. I try to. I mean, I'm gonna do. Like, I've been doing like 6 or 7 teams per week, sometimes more. So that's not gonna stop. I think I want to focus more on events, not vlogs, because I know a lot of you are like, I love these vlogs. But the amount of work that goes into a vlog is like 10 times more, and my view count is always like 50% less than a normal GBL thing. So I don't think I'm going to take the time to do the vlogs. I'll do GoFest. I'll do the big stuff. I'll do GoFest, so that'll probably be up 26th, or yeah, I'll maybe try and shoot the 26th day and upload it for the 27th, and maybe same thing, upload the 27th day, and we'll see, or I just do both for one on the 28th. But outside of Global Go Fest, the vlogs itself of like grinding, whatever, just don't get the views on this channel. But what do get the views are the events, like the weekly events, when people are looking for information on these new events. And I think that because I just posted one. I mean, I covered it because it was a couple weeks ago at this point. It was the not Adventure Week, the Championship Weekend event, because it was full of amazing GBL Pokemon. I'm like, hey, everyone, you need to, like, this is a GBL player's paradise, this event. Like, you need to go hunt these Pokemon. And that view count, let me bring it up, where a normal video of mine, lower end like 2,000-3,000, higher end 7,000-8,000, depending on like what's in the title and if it's like a legend run, something like that. But that video with a Battler's Dream event was what I called it, highlighting the event and what Pokemon to look for, is as of right now 9,200 views, which again is way more than what a normal video gets for mine. So and that's why like Poke Daxi and those people are so big, because they just turn out like people want news on events. So I think if I start focusing on the events, and not just like giving you the information, because whatever, everyone gives you just the information, but like taking a critical lens of like, this is where my focus is on the Pokemon that you need for like GBL, I think that would probably widen my range a little bit. So I'm going to start doing that. That's it. Thanks for the battles multiple seasons ago that I just got to looking at. But yeah, that is the video. That is the team. Again, this is a pretty strong. I'm probably gonna run something similar. I still don't have an Ace Sandslash. Problem is I have like 6 Ace Sandslashes with Shadow Claw. It's just that they're all non-shadow typing. And I don't think that precludes me from building them, but Shadow just seems so much better. So I'm still holding off on building it, but we'll see. Maybe I'll give in because I've given in on a bunch of other stuff. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.